A nightclub is an awful place to get your phone stolen, not so much for the obvious difficulties that you will find in looking for it in the total dark, but rather for the fact that you're probably going to be at least tipsy. I lost my phone during a DJ set of a German techno band called FJAAK, whose music sounded like this. All I could see was the light of my torch and the glowing eyes of those under some kind of influence. Losing a phone leaves a wound within you, within your soul. A little piece of you goes away and you know it will never return again. It's just like when you back up your files but you missed that one folder with the pictures of your first holiday with your friends. But it's too late now. The worst thing is that when you lose your phone, you need to tell a lot of people. You need to tell your phone carrier, you need to tell your parents, you need to tell the club where you were dancing to that techno band called FJAAK. You need to tell FJAAK.
Hello, Moto.
You are surrounded by objects that remind you of your loss, like your battery pack, your phone cover, your earphones. Once you have realized you do need to get a new phone though, there is a little voice inside you that creeps out and gets you thinking. Truth being told, I am sick of smartphones. I'm done with this attention age disease we are all contracted. I'm going back to Nokia's. I'll get a model so old that it will have less functions than a trap phone. I definitely do not need Instagram to establish public relations and advertise my branded persona. I can find clients and collaborations in other ways, like speaking to people. Ugh. Sometimes I wish I didn't choose to get a creative job so I could quit social media. Even though many people I know have the same little voice creeping at them all the time. Unfortunately, as of 2018, embarking on a creative career without an internet persona would be a pretty suicidal move. So here we are. You may already know that you want an iPhone over an Android or a Windows over an Android. But if you don't, the first decision you have to take is the most important one. Do you go Apple or Android? I believe most people don't decide to buy an iPhone because it is
the most powerful, fastest iPhone we've ever made.
You buy it because it's an iPhone.
Enjoying it, something special.
It's not a purchase. It is the rite of a passage of a new member into the biggest cooperative cult of this century. If you decide to buy an Apple phone, you have a lot less decisions to make about your quest for your next telephone. You have a budget, and you try to get the best product of the range for the lowest price, new or used. But it is with Android that things get more interesting. If you end up choosing Android or never considered any alternative to Android in the first place, this is what you may or may not encounter during your quest, assuming that you are truly determined to find the best deal for your money. First, you consult your geek friend. If you don't have a geek friend, then you have to find one. They will be more obscure than a tarot reader. They will tell you all sorts of things. That you absolutely need to spend more than £400 in order to get something that is going to last more than a year and a half, that you need to look out for offers on Amazon in the 31st week of the year, that you are an idiot to get your phone stolen in the first place. No one ever told you to hide your phone in your front pocket so you could keep it closer to you. At this point, you start to annotate all the factors that make up a good phone. You get into tech specs and you embark on your online search. Online, based on your budget, you see what you can find new. Walking around, you see what you can find in secondhand stores. The tarot reader said not to trust old models because apps are built for new processors and require more and more memory in order to operate. But you don't know who to trust anymore. If the thousands of reviews you read online, or your mother arguing that you could do with the lower-end Samsung that you can buy in Tesco Extra for 80 quid, you are sitting in your room surrounded by sheets of tech specs, last-minute offers, and starting to feel the lack of WhatsApp and Instagram DMs. You almost found it. Just one last comparison and some quick math.
Hey, so I just realized that if you need a new phone, I might sell you my old iPhone for £100. I don't know if you're used to iOS though.
I take it. Yeah, it's fine. See you tomorrow. Cool. As consumers, we try to be as objective as possible when buying a new product. We spend hours on the internet comparing interest rates and working out the best objective option for our needs. But at the end of the day, we will always go for the most irrational decision.